for that. So God said, I'm going to bless you, but there's still some things you got to deal with. Deal with those things. Okay?
Yeah.
We'll find a cricket.
It's crazy though how like wicked people prosper, and like it's crazy how like a lot of blessed people don't prosper, and like the wicked prosper. You know, like celebrities and stuff like that.
Right.
I mean, I know it's not originally like that overall, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it just seems that way. Like the wicked prosper and the righteous suffer.
Right.
Like,
what you mean? The rich people, what you mean?
Like just celebrities. I mean, people in the high power.
But they miserable.
I mean, half of them
are suicidal. Most of them are depressed. Jennifer Lopez can't find love. She's rich. She'd have been married all this time. You know, and they said, you know, she has a lust whore spirit. You know, and these men do. They keep on. You can tell it's lust.
Yeah.
You know. And then they prenuptials and all of that stuff. They go through all this. None of them know Jesus. None of them are saved, you know.
Yeah.
And so it's Hollywood sin. It's demonic. You know, half of them have sold out. They serving Illuminati.
Yeah.
And all of that stuff. They devil worshippers. Jay-Z.
Yeah.
And all of that, man. They gonna perish, man. That stuff. Their wealth, man, ain't nothing compared to the wealth that God has saved up for the righteous.
Yeah, eternal life.
Yeah.
Can't beat that.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's just, I don't know, I just like to look at everything with an open eye, you know what I'm saying? I mean.
Well, you better.
You know.
But we don't want to be, deceived.
No.
Because of ourselves.
No. Most definitely not. Most definitely not. It's crazy though, because like you were saying something about the children of Israel, like even when Moses, even when he brought them out, they were still like rebellious, and like it's like their souls were broken. Like they're still like they were still in captivity, they were still in bondage.
It's in their heart.
And if I'm not mistaken, like didn't God technically like baptize them when Moses departed the Red Sea? Because it's like they didn't really have an opportunity to get baptized. So it's like when he departed the Red Sea and they went through past that water, isn't that technically like them getting baptized?
No, not really, because the definition of being baptized is to be immersed.
You got to be fully submerged.
No, I submerged, right?
Yeah.
But I think it was just what it was, and that was a miracle. It was a sign and wonder. Because to imagine people, we think you just poured the Red Sea.
But what about people who can't get baptized? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Well, those people, and I do believe this. I believe that if people are not now, we have done as Jesus did. He's our example, our role model, or we're emulating him, however you want to say it. Now, for people that we see on the street, they accepted Christ as Lord and Savior. They receive Christ. They're not baptized, but they receive Christ in their heart. Receive Christ as their Lord and Savior. They're saved. Now the mission is to remain saved. Not to go in the water, but to remain saved, because God wants your heart.
right.
He wants your heart. He wants your entire life.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's important. That's really what's important to God. And so, more than anything, because a lot of people, it's just an outward profession.
Right. Exactly.
I publicly, by going in the water, I received Christ.
Right.
But the water won't save you.
Right.
It won't save you.
No,
Right, because some people get baptized, they go straight back to the sin.
Yeah, the world, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. I think it's really a heavy price, to really make it to heaven, though, and stuff like that. I mean, if you just look at everybody in the Bible, they really, paid a price, a heavy price.
Well, we got to suffer. I preach that Sundays of suffering worthy. Acts 5:41 is your search that your suffering worthy of honor. In other words, it was Peter and the apostles, or Paul the apostle, I don't know which one it was, I forgot. They were arrested and they were released, and they were forbidden to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ. And when they were released from prison, they started preaching the gospel, and the council and the high priest arrested them and put them back in prison, and the Bible said that they rejoiced because they suffered.
Right.
They suffered for the sake of the gospel, for the sake of Jesus Christ, and we've got to suffer, man. We won't be persecuted and all those things. That's when you know that Christ is really in you.
Right.
When you're suffering and you're persecuted. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
People hate you because of Christ, because of the decision you made,
Right.
because you've changed your life.
Yeah.
They don't even know why they hate you. They just know that you have a better life than they have.
Yeah.
But they can have the same abundant life. They can have the same life.
I think too, like also I noticed like it's just different, man. Versus people like Jesus coming to people now, and when he came to people in the Bible, it's like they like in the Bible, it's just like they immediately they just gave up everything just to follow him. It's like
the disciples did.
It's like us today. We just still hold on to stuff.
Yeah.
We don't really want to let go of what we got going on to pay the price.
They didn't know where they were going, and they just dropped everything.
Yeah, Peter, it says he dropped his nets and just followed him.
They must have heard. They must have heard that Jesus was there in this case.
Mm-hmm.
After John baptized him, the word had to go out, because why would they follow someone they didn't know?
Right.
Right. I'm sure he had such a glory on him that you knew he wasn't an average man.
Yeah, Jesus.
Even though